I finally realized that, yeah, working a 9 to 5, it ain't working. It ain't working for me. I don't know about nobody else, but it ain't working for me because these corporations are for themselves. The CEOs, the COOs, the CLOs, chief, all these people that's up in the top, district managers, store managers, school boards, and directors, they all for themselves. All they look is at a dollar, not a dollar, well, at a dollar, but at a bottom line, how much money they can make and how they can make this money the cheapest way possible. How much less money do I have to pay you to make me rich? And I'm thinking about, like, you know what? I done been in college. I done got certification after certification, education after education, and I ain't rich. I go to work every day and I'm stressed out. I got uh someone I'm working with who is evil.com, and I know there's no way possible that she's ever going to see the best in me to move me forward in my career. So it's best that I keep telling myself, like, you got all this talent. You can decorate and you can cook. Why are you settling for going to work every day and getting stressed out? Mind you, I'm not making no chump change. I'm making more than the average, but I'm tired. I'm tired. And it's like, at the end of the day, is it really worth it when you give a job your all and when it's time for your raise, they come up with all type of excuses. Well, you remember that one day you didn't come in because of this? Yeah, I had they punish you for every little thing. Don't never think that because you're doing so good, they ain't remember the one little thing that you did that they didn't like. They will hold it against you, but at the same time keep quiet about it until it's time for you to get your raise. And then boom, they hit you with, oh, remember when this happened? Remember, nothing that's sufficient, just petty BS enough to use against you so you don't get a raise. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna call my sister because she used to be in human resource and she's still a manager now. And we just fed up. We just fed up. Let me see, can I get her on here? Hold on. Because I know she understands where I'm coming from. And it's like, I need to do my own thing, but I'm so scared at the same time. I'm so scared. I don't want to fail. I'm scared of being a failure. Hello? Hey, what you doing? Hey, I got you on my video. Huh? You on my video. You live. What? You look, can't nobody see you. You just live on video. This my sister, y'all. My ace boo coon. Can't nobody see. I'm just making a video. So what I'm talking about is how working a 9 to 5 is not working. Definitely. Yeah. So can you tell the people a little bit about how working a 9 to 5 is not working? Working about 9 to 5 is not working because are you working just to pay bills, and that is not enough to pay the bills. You need another income just to have a recreational life, to have any fun, to do anything else. Right, right. And the sad part about it is you can bust your ass for these jobs, and at the end of the day, they come up with every excuse in the world not to give you a raise. Exactly. Sad truth. Sad truth. But go ahead. I said working, you're just working, like I said, just to pay bills, no extra for nothing. No extra for nothing. From check to check. It's not even making it from check to check. And on top of that, you tired as hell from working a job that you got to live a life check to check. That's BS right there. Definitely, definitely is. It's gotta definitely gotta be a better way than me.
Definitely. So if you're trying to get ahead on 9 to 5, that you're making top dollar, this is a real struggle.
Like I just said earlier, if you're not the COO, the CEO, the owner, the director who's willing to pay people the cheapest way amount of money rather to make the most money for themselves.
Exactly.
They'll pay you $5 and want you to make them $1 million. But when it comes down just to get 550, they come up with all type of excuses. Well, you didn't cut labor, you didn't do this. Oh, you didn't serve the kids, and oh, the kids counts are off. They come up with all kind of BS, and just like I'm with Kamala need to do something. I know she talking about price gouging for food and stuff, but she need to do something about these companies holding people raises back, not giving them the proper raise because they worried about their bottom line. But yet we the one that's making them all the money, but we ain't getting no benefit from it.
It's none. None at all.
Even
That definitely need to be on the ballot.
it need to be on the ballot. It definitely need to be on the ballot that people can't deny you a raise just because they feel like they ain't making enough money. That should be illegal. Ain't that illegal?
It should be. I know it is. I know it is. But they find some loophole around it every time.
Every time. Every time. And they talking about, oh, the economy. The economy bad. Yeah, but the prices are going up. But our wages are going down.
Yeah, it's definitely true. It's hard to try to maintain yourself if you got a family. It, it's like the struggle is real.
The struggle is real. The struggle is real. And I'm at the point where I know I can go to the next level with, working for the school or whatever with my education or my training and certification. But I got somebody that got their foot on my neck.
Yeah, yeah, and it's hard to get by when you're dealing with something like that.
And it's hard when you're working with somebody who is intimidated because they think you want their job or they know that you can do the job better than them.
Right,
And
and
so
then
they
in the
they
sad truth,
nitpick at you.
right, and the sad truth about I don't even want your position about. I'm
Okay,
just trying to maintain where I'm at.
for real, for real. I don't want your position because I'm not gonna be that dedicated. First of all,
Exactly.
because I love my family, I love my husband, I love my child, and my mama. I don't play about. So I could never work 14, 15 hours a day, especially not salary, Coretta. No,
No,
no, not doing that.
no, no,
Mm-mm.
no. And then, like I said, then when you try to get any extra hour or anything, whatever, it's a problem. So no, they don't want you to work it when it's benefit them.
Yep,
Unacceptable.
it's unacceptable. That needs to be on the ballot. I don't know why that hasn't come up, but it needs to come up. It needs. That's a real concern. That's just not for black people, white people. It's for everybody who ain't making the top dollar. Anybody that's making under $100,000 a year is crazy.
Yeah, the minimum wage need to be at least $20. Seriously.
Seriously. One meal costs me over $100 every single time. You used to can buy hamburger meat, a big pack, $5, $6. Now that's $20. You can't even make spaghetti now for under $75.
Right.
But you
Yeah.
don't want to give me, and then oh, I'm looking at the area. This is how much they paying. I don't work for the area. I work for this company.
Yeah.
So what about inflation? What about the gas I have to use to come in here? And then you want me to
Mm-hmm.
run around and do extra stuff? What about all that? You don't pay me no
Exactly.
mileage, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Ah, and it's hard even with a two-income house. It's still hard.
It's hard even with a two income house. So it's like, what is we afraid of to step out on faith and start our own business when we know we got the talent? What are we waiting on? Besides a financial blessing we would need, but some people just step out there and they boom, they just take off.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's the fear of failure.
I did not just tell that, y'all. I said it's the fear of failing. I don't want to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's a fear. It's a fear of failure. You know what I'm saying? Everyone have plenty of ideas of what they want to do, and it's just the like I said, it's just the fear of failure. So now everyone don't have that backup system to go out there and just do it.
Right.
Because you don't have the money to put into it because all your money going to trying to pay bills and keep food on your table.
Trying to
So you
keep food on
don't
the
so you don't
table.
have no extra money to start your own business or do things that you would love to do.
Yeah. Even if you making $20 an hour, it's hard to do anything extra. So yeah, you got to have a nest egg to step out there and do your own thing. But it's hard to get that.
Yeah. And you put $5 up, try to save it, but you have to end up going back and get it.
Yeah, you put, and then you end up going in a hole.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, they could have did a stimulus check or anything, but it's just crazy how. And I know they know. I know Biden know, Kamala know, and 45. They all know these companies come up with every excuse in the world not to give you a raise, and that's not cool. It's not cool. But yet you want my work to keep raising, but
Right.
you don't want to give me a raise.
Right. You feel I don't need no raise. I don't need to make no more money. But you don't want to need money, so you raise the rent. The rent goes up. The price of food goes up. The gas goes up. All of that goes up because you need that for your business and make your ends meet, so you can see something on your bottom line. But I don't need anything extra. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
So the only person that's important about eating is you. So it don't matter about me putting food on my table.
Nope. It don't matter about you getting food on your table because it's all about them. It's all about their bottom line and about them making money with the less people possible, less labor as possible, with paying
Yes.
out the less money as possible.
Right. And then they getting away with it because they add more to your job description and they're not paying you no more.
Oh, okay. If they give you a 50-cent raise, babe, you got 10 more job duties you got to do. So it still ain't worth the money. It still ain't worth the money. And that should be illegal. And that's another thing. It should be illegal for them to give you job duties outside of what the company have designated for that position. So if I'm supposed to be do A, B, and C for my title, why is you signing me DEF?
Exactly. And you're not giving me no more money to do it.
Oh, okay.
So you want me to do extra work and the same amount of time that I was doing my previous job duties, and you're not giving me any more money. And you require more of me, want me to work more, and I'm not getting paid more.
No.
I know that got to be illegal, and I believe Obama had that on the ballot before, and he had made the into law the job that it was illegal for a job to add more to your job description and not pay you more. You can't add more to my job title.
Yeah.
And then you're not giving me any more money. And the raises they give is unacceptable. I don't believe anyone should be getting a raise, especially if you're in a management position. Raises shouldn't be any under $1 for a year.
Yep.
How can you give somebody a 10 cent, 20 cent, 30 cent, 50 cent raise? That's not make sense for a multi-million-dollar company.
For a multi-million-dollar company, you giving out a 50-cent raise.
And it's like it's unacceptable. The owner that I work for, he with all the stores and everything that he owns, he make over $1 million a week. But yet you saying you're not making no money, so you're not giving out no raises. But yet you want me to work harder for you, so you can have money on your bottom line, but I don't get anything of it.
You don't get anything of it. Nope.
You want to make more requirements of me and ask more of me. That's not fair.
It's not fair. And they robbing people legally. They robbing us, to do the work for them and make them all this money and always say, oh, they had to cut the budget. Oh, they cutting the budget from the top down. You a lie. You ain't cutting nothing from the top down. All you cutting down is the little people.
And then because we need our jobs. and we don't want to lose our jobs. We do the extra work or things that they
Yeah, they actually
say is so
do.
called required of us because we need our jobs. We can't afford to just walk in and say I quit or no I'm not doing it because they look for any reason to fire, especially if you have any seniority on the job.
Mm-hmm.
So they look for any reason to fire you anyway or demote you so they can pay less and they can get rid of you and hire two people for what they're paying you.
Yeah, but they can hire those two people, but they would never get the same work ethic or quality of work from those two people that they would get from one me or one you. Never, because that wasn't the way
Never.
we was raised. That's not the way we was raised. I want to be a slacker so bad at work. You don't understand. I want to go to work and not do nothing and still get my paycheck. It's a lot of people go to work, do the bare minimum, and they do go home every day. They get their paycheck, and they'll get a better raise than the person that's working hard.
Yes. Yes, because they know they're not going to do it, so they don't even say anything to them or require it of them.
Mm.
But because you used to doing it, they know that you're capable of doing it and you will do it, especially if they put a little pressure on you, you're going to do it. So they don't, that's what they do. They
Yeah.
take advantage of you. And, and like I said, like the slackers, it seems like they get all the praises and the raises.
You get all the praises and the rate. Ooh, that's a rhyme. And baby, that's truth.com right there. They get all the praises and the raises for the late and for the lazy.
Yep.
For the lazy. They get
Yes.
all the praises and the raises. You're right.
Yep. But the ones that work hard gets nothing.
That gets nothing.
They give you
Mhm.
more excuses why they can't do it, and like I said, we isn't afraid, and then can't afford to lose our jobs, so we deal with it.
We deal with it. Yep.
But like I said, it's just it's like it just praying every day, like to find a better way or a solution out of it. Because just like I'm working hard for someone to make them all this money, I put way more effort in, but it's to make money for myself.
To make money for yourself. That's right. And I've been watching so many videos and I was doing so good with my YouTube. And then when they messed me up, I just lost my mojo. And every night I'm so tired because I'm working 9 hours. Then I'm sorry, I don't want to say his name. Then my baby got football. Then he got band. You know that. And I'm struggling to try to even make content because I'm tired. And I done lost my motivation to try to do something for myself outside of that to get some other finance
Yeah.
going. And it's money out here to be made on whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, Instagram. It's money out here to be made on these platforms, but you gotta have the time. You gotta put the time in, and you gotta have the patience for it to build up and get to where you need to be.
Yeah, and trying to work in a 9 to 5, and then still trying to come home and maintain your household, your family. You have husband and children, things like that. And then also then trying to put effort into starting your own business and put effort into that. You barely gonna even get 8 hours of sleep.
Barely's gonna get any
So you're
sleep at
tired
all.
and irritated.
Mm-hmm.
So you just end up saying never mind because you tired. You mentally tired.
Right.
You physically tired.
You're physically tired.
So you can't even do it.
You can't even do it.
Like I said, so you don't have a backup source, you know, to help you out with that. It's hard to get. Like, it's hard to get ahead.
It's hard to get ahead. It's hard to get ahead. And I see so many women, if you just look around on YouTube saying, I quit my 9 to 5, it is so many. I mean, popping up one after another. And I'm listening to them at work today. And I'm like, for real? This lady quit her 9 to 5 and she making 3 times the amount in a month that she was making in 6 months at work at a job. Like I'm like you said, I had a fear of leaving my job, and then what if I'm not successful over here?
Yeah. I, I, I don't know. I know, like I said, then when you've been doing wrong, and you don't have anyone to even go to to help you fight it.
Right.
And then when you try to go get some help, then they retaliate against you for doing that.
Yep.
So it's like I said, I don't know. It's like you kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's just it's hard.
It's hard. It's hard. You got all the ideas. You got it mapped out. You got your business name. You already know what your heart. And then it's really bad when you go on to work every day and you don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
And you working with people that's conniving and just evil and backstabbing. That makes it even worse when you already not making enough money.
Right. When you get home, you can't even let go of the job because you're still thinking about the frustration that you have to deal with, and then you know what you got to deal with when you go back in there the next day. You can't even rest at home for having for thinking about that. Then you get up in the morning, it's dreading to even get to go in there, but you have to deal with driving there. Then when you get there, it's like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And then dealing with what you have to deal with, every day on a daily basis. It's like it's got to be a better way than this.
It gotta be overwhelmed. And then you wonder why people come to work. They overwhelmed with work. They overwhelmed with their house situation, and then you just piling more on. Then you wonder why they snap.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And a lot of these jobs get away with it because they don't have a union. You don't have nobody to back you up. Like here in Michigan, it's an at will state, so they feel they can do whatever they want to do to you.
Yeah. And that's why when they get in trouble, if they catch you talking to a union, anyone coming there, they want to escort them out, call the police, whatever. Because they don't want no one to fight for you.
No.
Like the big threes, they have someone fighting for them to give them the money that they need. You know what I'm saying? Then it's sad, like even for the big threes, that you have to go on strike and shut these plants down in order for you to get the money that you rightfully deserve.
Yeah.
Now, once I do that, now you can pay me the money that I deserve.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't get it just doing what I do every day, coming to work every day, doing my job every day. Not a slacker. What I'm saying? And you've been on your job for years, so that should account for something, but it don't.
But it don't.
And they'll bring someone in new, paying more than you, and then they want you to help train them.
And that's where they lose me at every time. I ain't never gonna train nobody to make more money than me. That ain't gonna happen.
So how you want me to come to work and train my boss?
Is right. Exactly.
I'm training you to do your job, to tell me what to do. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to figure that out.
So I'm not worth the money, but you can bring somebody else in here new for the money.
Yep.
I don't get it. So there's no incentive. There's no merit raises. Nothing. Nothing at all. No kind of bonuses. No nothing. No thank you. No nothing. Nothing. So but like I said, because we need our job, can't afford to quit or whatever, we go on there every day, and do it. You go in there every day and do it. Yep. And they require more and more and expect more and more every day, whether you have a full team or you're shorthanded.
But you got a full team or shorthanded, and they want you to get the job done.
Yes.
And even if you shorthanded, if one of them there, they don't even come out the office and help. They swear they got I got a conference call. Oh, I got to get on this phone meeting. Oh, I have a video meeting. It's just all this stuff is just made up so you don't have to do no work because you feel you bigger and you made it now or whatever. Let them little people make all the money, do all the hard work and make me money. That's what they think.
Definitely. Definitely. Like I said, I know it has to be well, I know it's a better way. It's just a matter of finding it and then stepping out on faith and and doing it.
And we got faith. There's no reason why we should have any fear because God didn't give us a spirit of fear. So why do we have fear? We just have to continue doing research instead of coming home and being depressed or just thinking about all the stuff that you got to go through. Come home, get on your computer and just network. You got to network.
Yes. You gotta put that extra energy, like you put, force yourself in put it in to, to do the work for them. You have to, you definitely have to come home and do the research and, for yourself, write out the business plan and find out what grants and things like that. Because there's money out there, for like, just like it's for first time homeowners, for, to start a business and everything, money, grants and things like that, you don't even have to pay back.
Exactly. It's money out here for it's enough money out here for everybody to be happy and successful and be comfortable with a comfortable life rather. It's money out here whether, like I said, if you can't get the decorating business off the ground right away, start decorating, doing videos and putting them on YouTube and getting your work out there, letting people know what you can do. Start posting it on your social media or whatever. As good as you make cakes, start selling your cakes. Start selling whatever it is on your social media page, whether you got one follower, 1,000 or 2 million. You got to do it. You just gonna have to do it. You got to do it. You can do it. I can do it. You can do it. Whoever's listening can do it because it's enough money out here for everybody to make it.
Yes.
God is, like you said, step out on faith. God didn't give us a spirit of fear. Do what you got to do, but you got to make sure you're going to be devoted to it. And it's something that you got the heart and passion to do it. Don't just do it to make the money, because if you ain't got a passion for it, it's not going to work no way. Do it, exactly. Put your best foot forward and step out on faith. That's all. We got to do it.
You got to do it.
We got to do it. Well, I just wanted to call and
talking about it. Got to be about it.
Got to stop stop talking about it and be about it. You know what I'm saying? Like PM always say, don't make it up, look it up. Look up those first time business grants and grants for women, and see it's money out there. And a lot of times people keep the information hidden for themselves, but you just got to go play hide and go seek and find it out for yourself. Oh yes, because nobody want to help nobody. You can ask people about it, and they won't. They won't tell you. They won't tell you. Nope, they won't tell you. Well, that's why I call. I want to get your little thoughts about that. Whatever. I'll call you back when I get off this video. Okay. All right. Shout out to my sister, y'all. That's my ace boom coon. My sister used to be an HR manager, and when she started having kids, things changed for them. But that is one smart girl. And you talking about can make some cakes. She make the best pound cakes there is. People all over the church, neighborhoods, family. Did she make a pound cake? She make a pound cake? Make a pound cake? I'm like, yeah, she made a pound cake. I keep telling her she need to get out there and start baking and selling her stuff or whatever. But I just want anybody listening to know you can do it. And while I'm saying it, I can do it. I can do it. You can do it. We can do it. We can make our lives better, but you got to have the faith and the dedication to do it. Step out on faith. The 9 to 5 ain't working. The 9 to 5 only work for those that's in the higher ups, in the office, the CEOs, like I said, the owners, the owner's family, the wife. Those are the ones that's making and living an easy life. It's not the ones that putting in the work that's making them rich. So step out on faith. You can do it. And I just got to get my mojo back. I was making my videos. I was growing, and then I got hit with a pause. But I got to do it. I got to try my best to do it right now. I'm just not doing what I need to be doing to be successful on YouTube or whatever, because I'm tired. Like I said, working a 9 to 5, I'm working 9 hours a day, really. And I have to be up at 5 o'clock. I have to get my son to school. Like I said, he got football practice tonight. He had a football game. His marching band, they made it to the state final, so we're going to Fort Field in 2 weeks. Like I'm busy. I'm going. My son come first, no matter what. He's gonna always trump anything that I want to do. And so, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my mojo back, and it be kind of let down when you don't get a lot of views or whatever. And I let that get to me. And before I didn't, I had to block it out. So I gotta tell myself again, post it. Don't check the views. Just keep posting, and let my channel grow or whatever. But again, this is your girl, Boss Lady V. Sorry, this is like the longest video I ever made since I've been on here. Hope you guys enjoyed me. I hope you guys enjoyed my sister tonight. Again, before we get out of here, step out on faith. You can do it. It's enough money out here for all of us to eat. and continue watching my videos. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment and subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification button so you know when I'm dropping some new content. Yeah. And let's do it. All right. See you guys in the next video. Bye.